Finally! This movie is out. Oh, okay, I say that because this movie has been advertised everywhere. Ads on YouTube, I see it on Instagram. Ugh. Every time I go on YouTube, I was like, I see the movie everywhere. I got pissed off. It was... Alright. I got that out of my system. So, yeah, I got to see the movie. And what do I think of it? That sums it up. Okay, I laugh a lot because this is from the director of Hero, which is just one of the greatest movies ever. This is just like when the director of The Crow made Gods of Egypt. Yeah, remember that piece of shit? Oh, there it is. So the movie's not all that complicated. This is about Matt Damon was a Chinese army at the Great Wall fighting against an army of monsters. And it's very cheesy and just... oh shit. I don't know why I did that. Which I can say is a positive thing because it's not a very complicated plot, so that's good. And I guess I'll get to the positives. And then I'll get to the negatives because... plastic sword really does hurt. It's fun. But yeah, let me get to the good stuff right away. I'll say that the build-up to this movie was pretty good. I admired the budget. They shot in locations. I really felt like I was in this world. And I liked being with the Chinese army. The monsters looked like shit though. Not gonna lie. But aside from the monsters, I was actually having a fun time with this movie. It felt like an actual fantasy epic. Like a Lord of the Rings movie was Chinese mythology. And the way that the soldiers fought felt like something out of 300. But the execution, the filming was really bad. It felt like every shot they did, they only did one take of it and they just threw everything in the movie. It just made everything look so cheap. Like one of those straight to DVD kind of movies. Even though the plot is simple, there were so many plot points that were completely ruined because they were executed very poorly. And the dialogue didn't help either. People, like I said, people are just gonna really laugh at this movie. Speaking of the acting, let's get through Matt Damon right away. Matt Damon in this movie was so miscast. I mean, granted, the guy can really look like a badass, but the thing is, it's Matt Damon. Because we know him for doing dramas and Oscar bait movies, and he's also Jason Bourne. Hell, I wouldn't mind if Pedro Pascal, the guy who played Oberyn in Game of Thrones, he's in this movie. I wouldn't mind if he was the main character.
Louis, trying to study. Trying to study over here.
Oh god. Okay. I might keep that in. That happened. Where was I? Yeah, I wouldn't mind if he was the main character of the movie. Plus, his character was completely wasted. It was very sad. I'll say that the only reason I saw the movie was for the main girl. Jean Tian. Crap. Anyway, she was the babe. The movie starts off epic, and then it gets less epic. The climax and the conclusion is just rushed and choppy. I didn't mind the movie that much, but boy, it's not gonna do well with people. There are two people in the world. People who've seen the trailers and know it looks like shit, and people who are gonna see the movie and say it's gonna be shit. It's not the worst thing, but I can't see people loving this movie. Maybe for a cheese factor or when you're drunk, but I can't really say the movie had potential. This movie would have been great decades ago. Like maybe in the 70s or the 60s. This plot is so outdated. It's similar to like how you can make a movie based on like if aliens came down and made the Egyptian pyramids or something like that. The plot is not interesting now, and the only way the movie would have been saved, it was just like completely cheesy throughout, and even the cheese factor doesn't help the movie at all. So I'm gonna go ahead and give this movie a 4 out of 10. If you've seen the trailers, you know exactly what to expect. A complete mess. Other than that, I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.